Welcome to Neil Island, also known as Shaheed Dweep. It's day 3 in Andaman and we are off to a new island, Neil Island or Shaheed Dweep, just 1 hour ride from Havelock Island.
Hi guys, so we got our luggage. We came in this ITT Majestic and now we are going to Neil Island. We are here in the jetty and the water is so blue. Ajit. Na? ये तो Havelock से भी blue है, different colors of blue. Oh my god, this is so pretty.
The moment we stepped out of the ferry, the views were breathtaking.
We just arrived at TSG Aura here in Neil Island and they've given us welcome drink. It's nice. The climate is really good.
Here is a quick room tour for you guys. We checked into TSG Aura Resort and the rooms were quite nice and clean. And just right in front of our resort is the Sitapur Beach, which is famous for sunrise, so you can see a very beautiful sunrise from this beach. Now it's time to explore this beautiful island.
Hi guys, we are going to see the natural bridge here in Laxmanpur Beach. Na?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll see a lot of marine life, corals. We hired a guide so he'll explain everything to us. So let's go. A little bit of hike is there to reach the beach. We'll show you the views. Enjoy the vlog.
As we reached the beach, we were welcomed by lots of dead corals everywhere.
आपको मड जैसा नजर आता है. ये सारा एक्चुअली मड नहीं है मैम, ऑल आर डेड कोरल्स.
Dead corals. हाँ.
It might look like a rubble, but they are ancient coral skeletons left behind by the sea.
जिसके लिए हम लोग ये ट्रैकिंग सैंडल आपको दिया है ताकि आप पूरे ट्रिप में कंफर्टेबली वॉक कर सकें. तो चलिए हम जा रहे हैं, आप लोग देख के थोड़ा.
Okay.
You also spot tiny marine creatures crawling around, and this beach literally becomes a natural aquarium when the tide is low. We actually hired a local guide here and we highly recommend it. And remember to visit this place only during low tide. And there it is, the natural bridge, or as locals call it, Howrah Bridge of Neil Island. It is not man-made, it's carved completely by nature over thousands of years thanks to the waves constantly hitting the rocks. It was a nice experience, but suddenly it started raining and we had to take shelter in one of these rock formation. But thankfully, after some time, weather changed, it cleared up, and we could see the marine life. So keep watching the video.
देखिए ये जो लंबे पेड़ के नीचे साइड पे जो ट्रीज दिखाई दे रही है, ये सब में जो फल लगा है इसका नाम सी पाइनएप्पल। सो ये नॉन ईटेबल है। अंडमान पे जो ट्राइब्स रहते थे, आदिवासी जारवा जिसे हम लोग कहते थे, तो वो उस लोग पहले ये फल को खा रहे थे। हाँ, ऐसे ही सर हम लोग आम इंसान जो है इस फल को नहीं खा सकते डायरेक्ट, क्योंकि इस पर टॉक्सिक होता है, नशा भी। सामने छोटा सा एक्वेरियम जैसा है। हाँ। कुछ ब्लू फिशेस दिख रहा है छोटे में, नियॉन टेट्रा नाम।
छोटे ब्लू दिखा है,
ब्लू भी दिख रहे हैं, सिल्वर भी दिख रहे हैं।
हाँ, वो सर सिल्वर वाला फिश जो है वो आपका सैंडी फिश।
अच्छा।
और ये ब्लू में जो दिख रहा है ना,
हाँ।
नियॉन टेट्रा।
नियॉन
रात को शाइनिंग होगा, रेडियम जैसा। अभी डेप्थ में और लाइव में क्या फर्क है आप जान गए होंगे। देखिए जो लाइव रहेगा टोटली दिखने में अलग
लगेगा,
कलरफुल और शेप पता चलता है।
हाँ।
ये देखिए, आप हनीबी के घर देखिए,
हाँ।
मधुमक्खी के छत्ते, उसी तरह है ये कोरल, तो इसका नाम हनीकॉम कोरल है। देखिए देखिए, हाँ, इसका सेंसर देखिए कैसा काम करता है। ये देखिए बंद हो जाएगा, दिखा ना।
हाँ।
टोटली क्लोज्ड हो गया। देखिए बड़े बड़े में कोरल जो दिख रहा है, ये डेप्थ के हिसाब से ग्रो करता है। जहाँ पे कम पानी होगा वो उतना ही छोटा रह जाएगा। तो अभी यहाँ पे बहुत एक्साइटेड लोकेशन है, आपको फिश फीडिंग कराएंगे। आप पानी में बिस्किट थ्रो करेंगे, सारा फिशेस सामने आ जाएगा। आइए।
This is hands down one of the most magical places we have visited in Andaman, and it's not even crowded. Next stop, Bharatpur Beach, one of the most popular spot on Neil Island for water sports. Jet skiing, snorkeling, glass bottom boats, you name it, you will get to do all kinds of water sports here. But plot twist, when we arrived around 4 pm, the sea had decided to take a break. It was low tide and the water had gone way out, so unfortunately no water sports for us today. So we plan to come here tomorrow and headed to our next destination for sunset, which is Laxmanpur Beach 1.
We came for sunset, but even today we didn't get the sunset, na?
It's cloudy.
Yeah, it's very cloudy. No sunset today also. No luck with sunset.
And also, since Neil Island is so small, every tourist had gathered here, so yeah, it was a bit crowded. Still, we found a quiet spot, sat down and just enjoyed the view and the moment. Later we headed to a local restaurant for dinner. It was okay, nothing fancy, it's just okay. We called it a night early because we had one more thing planned before leaving Neil Island, which was sunrise at Sitapur Beach, just few steps from our resort. We couldn't have asked for a better way to end our time on Neil Island. Just the sound of the waves, the sun rising slowly, and no crowds at all. After sunrise, we headed to the restaurant for breakfast. And then we checked out, headed to the ferry terminal. But little did we know, our smooth morning was about to get wet, literally, and wild. So keep watching the vlog.
It was a horror getting into the boat, to be honest. It rained so bad. We were all waiting outside the ferry point and they did not let us in. I don't know what's the reason. We were outside the gate and then it started raining and then there was like around 200-300 people lined up in the rain.
We somehow made it to the ferry to go to Port Blair. We had booked the Nautica ferry again. Our ferry was delayed, so we were not sure if we could make it to Ross Island. Stay tuned for day 4. We'll be exploring Ross Island. Hope this video was helpful.
Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe our channel.
Maria Ajit. Thank you.